Friendship. Friendship is a close relationship between two or more people who care about and support each other. It is built on trust, honesty, and mutual respect. Friends often share common interests and experiences, and enjoy spending time together. They provide emotional support and encouragement to one another, and often have a strong bond that can last a lifetime. What to look for in a friend? A friend is someone you trust and with whom you share a deep level of understanding and communication. A good friend will show a genuine interest in what's going on in your life, what you have to say, and how you think and feel. Accept you for who you are. Listen to you attentively without judging you, telling you how to think or feel, or trying to change the subject. Feel comfortable sharing things about themselves with you. As friendship works both ways, a friend is also someone you feel comfortable supporting and accepting, and someone with whom you share a bond of trust and loyalty. Focus on the way a friendship feels, not what it looks like. The most important quality in a friendship is the way the relationship makes you feel, not how it looks on paper, how alike you seem on the surface, or what others think. Ask yourself, do I feel better after spending time with this person? Am I myself around this person? Do I feel secure, or do I feel like I have to watch what I say and do? Is the person supportive and am I treated with respect? Is this a person I can trust? The bottom line, if the friendship feels good, it is good. But if a person tries to control you, criticizes you, abuses your generosity, or brings unwanted drama or negative influences into your life, it's time to reevaluate the friendship. Tips for being more friendly and social, even if you're shy. If you are introverted or shy, it can feel uncomfortable to put yourself out there socially. But you don't have to be naturally outgoing or the life of the party to make new friends. Focus on others, not yourself. The key to connecting to other people is by showing interest in them. When you're truly interested in someone else's thoughts, feelings, experiences, and opinions, it shows, and they'll like you for it. You'll make far more friends by showing your interest rather than trying to get people interested in you. If you're not genuinely curious about the other person, then stop trying to connect. Pay attention. Switch off your smartphone, avoid other distractions, and make an effort to truly listen to the other person. By paying close attention to what they say, do, and how they interact, you'll quickly get to know them. Small efforts go a long way, such as remembering someone's preferences, the stories they've told you, and what's going on in their life. Evaluating interest. Friendship takes two, so it's important to evaluate whether the other person is looking for new friends. Do they ask you questions about you, as if they'd like to get to know you better? Do they tell you things about themselves beyond surface small talk? Do they give you their full attention when you see them? Does the other person seem interested in exchanging contact information or making specific plans to get together? If you can't answer yes to these questions, the person may not be the best candidate for friendship now, even if they genuinely like you. There are many possible reasons why not, so don't take it personally. How to make new friends, where to start. We tend to make friends with people we cross paths with regularly, people we go to school with, work with, or live close to. The more we see someone, the more likely a friendship is to develop. So, look at the places you frequent as you start your search for potential friends. Another big factor in friendship is common interests. We tend to be drawn to people who are similar, with a shared hobby, cultural background, career path, or kids the same age. Think about activities you enjoy or the causes you care about. Where can you meet people who share the same interests? Meeting new people. When looking to meet new people, try to open yourself up to new experiences. Not everything you try will lead to success, but you can always learn from the experience and hopefully have some fun. Volunteering can be a great way to help others while also meeting new people. Volunteering also gives you the opportunity to regularly practice and develop your social skills. Take a class or join a club to meet people with common interests, such as a book group, dinner club, or sports team. Websites such as meetup.com can help you find local groups, or start your own, and connect with others who share similar interests. Connect with your alumni association. Many colleges have alumni associations that meet regularly. You already have the college experience in common. Bringing up old times makes for an easy conversation starter. Some associations also sponsor community service events or workshops where you can meet more people. Walk a dog. Dog owners often stop and chat while their dogs sniff or play with each other. If dog ownership isn't right for you, volunteer to walk dogs from a shelter or a local rescue group. Attend art gallery openings, book readings, lectures, music recitals, or other community events where you can meet people with similar interests. Check with your library or local paper for events near you. Behave like someone new to the area. Even if you've lived in the same place all your life, take the time to re-explore your neighborhood attractions. New arrivals to any town or city tend to visit these places first, and they are often keen to meet new people and establish friendships, too. Cheer on your team. Going to a bar alone can seem intimidating, but if you support a sports team, find out where other fans go to watch the games. You automatically have a shared interest, your team, which makes it natural to start up a conversation. Take a moment to unplug. It's difficult to meet new people in any social situation if you're more interested in your phone than the people around you. Remove your headphones and put your smartphone away while you're in the checkout line or waiting for a bus, for example. Making eye contact and exchanging small talk with strangers is great practice for making connections, and you never know where it may lead. Turning acquaintances into friends. We all have acquaintances in our life, people we exchange small talk with as we go about our day-to-day activities. While these relationships can fulfill you in their own right, with some effort, you can turn a casual acquaintance into a true friend. The first step is to open up a little about yourself. Friendships are characterized by intimacy. True friends know about each other's values, struggles, goals, and interests. So, try sharing something a little bit more personal than you would normally. You don't have to reveal your most closely held secret, just something a little more revealing than talking about the weather or something you watched on TV, and see how the other person responds. Do they seem interested? Do they reciprocate by disclosing something about themselves? Invite a casual acquaintance out for a drink or to a movie. Lots of other people feel just as uncomfortable about reaching out and making new friends as you do. Be the one to break the ice. Take the first step and reach out to a neighbor or work colleague, for example, they will thank you later. Carpool to work. Many companies offer carpool programs. If your employer doesn't, simply ask a colleague if they'd like to share rides. Spending regular time together is a great way to get to know others better and offers the opportunity for uninterrupted and deeper conversation. Track down old friends via social media. It's easy to lose track of friends when you move or change jobs, for example. Make the effort to reconnect and then turn your online friends into real-world friends by meeting up for coffee instead of chatting on Facebook or Twitter. Overcoming obstacles to making friends. Is something stopping you from building the friendships you'd like to have? Here are some common obstacles, and how you can overcome them. If you're too busy. Developing and maintaining friendships takes time and effort, but even with a packed schedule, you can find ways to make the time for friends. Put it on your calendar. Schedule time for your friends just as you would for errands. Make it automatic with a weekly or monthly standing appointment. Or simply make sure that you never leave a get-together without setting the next date. Mix business and pleasure. Figure out a way to combine your socializing with activities that you have to do anyway. These could include going to the gym, getting a pedicure, or shopping. Errands create an opportunity to spend time together while still being productive. Group it. If you truly don't have time for multiple one-on-one sessions with friends, set up a group get-together. It's a good way to introduce your friends to each other. Of course, you'll need to consider if everyone's compatible first. If you're afraid of rejection, making new friends means putting yourself out there, and that can be scary. It's especially intimidating if you're someone who's been betrayed, traumatized, or abused in the past, or someone with an insecure attachment bond. But by working with the right therapist, you can explore ways to build trust in existing and future friendships. For more general insecurities, or a fear of rejection, it helps to evaluate your attitude. Do you feel as if any rejection will haunt you forever, or prove that you're unlikable, or destined to be friendless? These fears get in the way of making satisfying connections, and become a self-fulfilling prophecy. Nobody likes to be rejected, but there are healthy ways to handle it. Just because someone isn't interested in talking or hanging out doesn't automatically mean they are rejecting you as a person. They may be busy, distracted, or have other things going on. If someone does reject you, that doesn't mean that you're worthless or unlovable. Maybe they are having a bad day. Maybe they misread you or misinterpreted what you said. Or maybe they are just not a nice person. You're not going to like everyone you meet, and vice versa. Like dating, building a solid network of friends can be a numbers game. If you're in the habit of regularly exchanging a few words with strangers you meet, rejections are less likely to hurt. There's always the next person. Focus on the long-term goal of making quality connections, rather than getting hung up on the ones that didn't pan out. Keep rejection in perspective. It never feels good, but it's rarely as bad as you imagine. It's unlikely that others are sitting around talking about it. Instead of beating yourself up, give yourself credit for trying and see what you can learn from the experience. For better friendships, be a better friend yourself. Making a new friend is just the beginning of the journey. Friendships take time to form and even more time to deepen, so you need to nurture that new connection. Be the friend that you would like to have. Treat your friend just as you want them to treat you. Be reliable, thoughtful, trustworthy, and willing to share yourself and your time. Be a good listener. Be prepared to listen to and support friends just as you want them to listen to and support you. Give your friends space. Don't be too clingy or needy. Everyone needs space to be alone or spend time with other people as well. Don't set too many rules and expectations. Instead, allow your friendship to evolve naturally. You're both unique individuals, so your friendship probably won't develop exactly as you expect. Be forgiving. No one is perfect and every friend will make mistakes. No friendship develops smoothly, so when there's a bump in the road, try to find a way to overcome the problem and move on. It will often deepen the bond between you. 10 signs of a good friend. Good friends are one of the most important support systems that you can have in your life. Some friends are meant to be comic relief, some are meant to be loyal companions, and some are meant to be people that you can call for a good time, but all friends are meant to be supportive, loving and accepting. There are a lot of qualities that make someone a good friend, but these 10 traits are some of the most important. When evaluating your friendships, make sure these important attributes aren't missing. 1. Accepting. A true friend loves you for you. They accept your flaws, imperfections and quirks and love you for them. A true friend is someone with whom you can be your fun, weird self around without a moment of self-doubt. 2. Honest. Friends should always be honest with each other. The occasional white lie to spare feelings can be acceptable, but if your friend isn't telling you the truth about things that are important to you, there could be a problem. Honesty is the foundation of a good friendship. 3. Dependable. A good friend is someone who you can count on to be there for you when you need them. True friends are there not only in the good times, but the bad ones as well. 4. Respectful. You cannot be friends with someone without mutual respect. Friends do not always have to agree with one another or share the same opinions, but a true friend will respect your opinion even when it doesn't line up with their own. 5. Non-judgmental. Friends don't judge each other. A friend is someone to whom you can show your new less than totally tasteful tattoo without fear of being given the stink eye. You can turn to a true friend with any problem and know that they'll understand. 6. Thoughtful. Friends should go out of their way to make you feel special, at least every now and then. Whether that means buying your favorite candy at movie night or bringing over tissues after a bad breakup, you know your friend is thoughtful when they go out of their way to brighten your day. 7. Shares your sense of humor. What's the point of having a friend that you can't laugh with? Sharing a good laugh builds the relationship up and lets you know that you've got a friend who won't let you take things too seriously. 8. Trustworthy. Friends share a lot of personal details and secrets. When you tell your friend something in confidence, you expect it to stay between the two of you. If you can't trust your friends, ask yourself, what am I getting out of this relationship? 9. Forgiving. At some point, all friends get in an argument. That's why it's important that you have a friend who is willing to forgive you after a disagreement. It's equally important that they are willing to step up and apologize for the sake of the friendship. Don't forget, this is a two-way street. You have to be willing to apologize and forgive as well. 10. Fun. A friend is someone that you know you can have a good time with. When you hang out with your friends, you want to know that you will be entertained and have an enjoyable time. The best friends are people you can do nothing at all with and still have a blast. Friends are the family that you can choose. Having strong friendships positively impacts your mental health and social life, but the opposite is true as well. Relationships change naturally over time, so don't hang on to a friendship that isn't bringing you happiness anymore. If the traits above aren't being met, ask yourself what's keeping you in the friendship. If you don't have a good answer, it may be time to make some changes to your social circle. Remember, it's always a great idea to remind your friends why you care about them. In order to have good friends, you have to be a good friend. Healthy friendships and relationships. Different kinds of relationships. We see lots of different people every day. Some are closer to us than others. For example, we are usually very close to our family and friends. We talk with them and share our thoughts and feelings. We might not be as close to our neighbors. We might smile or say hello, but not even know their names. Here are some of the people we see every day. Acquaintances. Acquaintances are people that you recognize. You may wave or say hello when you see them. You might not know their names. They might be neighbors or people you see at the bus stop. Group members. Some people belong to the same clubs or groups as you. These may be people that you see at work or school. You may enjoy doing things with them in the group or at work, but not see them otherwise. Friend. A friend is someone that you like to be with. You enjoy talking to this person and doing things together. Family. Family includes parents, sisters, brothers, cousins, and other relatives. Some people are very close with their family. Some people do not see their family very much. Close friendships and romantic relationships. Some relationships are very close. Close relationships develop when two people love each other and like to spend time together. You can have close relationships with many people. Some close relationships involve romantic feelings. Here are some signs that a person can use to know if you have an unhealthy friendship. The person doesn't feel good. Their feelings are hurt or they feel sad or upset around their friend. The act of giving only comes from one person. The person is uncomfortable with what their friend says and does. The person's privacy is not respected. The person acts differently around their friend. Why are friendships important? Our society tends to place an emphasis on romantic relationships. We think that just finding that right person will make us happy and fulfilled. But research shows that friends are actually even more important to our psychological welfare. Friends bring more happiness into our lives than virtually anything else. Friendships have a huge impact on your mental health and happiness. Good friends relieve stress, provide comfort and joy, and prevent loneliness and isolation. Developing close friendships can also have a powerful impact on your physical health. Lack of social connection may pose as much of a risk as smoking, drinking too much, or leading a sedentary lifestyle. Friends are even tied to longevity. One Swedish study found that, along with physical activity, maintaining a rich network of friends can add significant years to your life. But close friendships don't just happen. Many of us struggle to meet people and develop quality connections. Whatever your age or circumstances, though, it's never too late to make new friends, reconnect with old ones, and greatly improve your social life, emotional health, and overall well-being. The benefits of friendships. While developing and maintaining friendships takes time and effort, healthy friendships can improve your mood. Spending time with happy and positive friends can elevate your mood and boost your outlook. Help you to reach your goals. Whether you're trying to get fit, give up smoking, or otherwise improve your life, encouragement from a friend can really boost your willpower and increase your chances of success. Reduce your stress and depression. Having an active social life can bolster your immune system and help reduce isolation, a major contributing factor to depression. Support you through tough times. Even if it's just having someone to share your problems with, friends can help you cope with serious illness, the loss of a job or loved one, the breakup of a relationship, or any other challenges in life. Support you as you age. As you age, retirement, illness, and the death of loved ones can often leave you isolated. Knowing there are people you can turn to for company and support can provide purpose as you age and serve as a buffer against depression, disability, hardship, and loss. Boost your self-worth. Friendship is a two-way street, and the give side of the give and take contributes to your own sense of self-worth. Being there for your friends makes you feel needed and adds purpose to your life. Friends offer support and encouragement. Friends offer a listening ear, a shoulder to cry on, share in our celebrations, and make the tough times a lot lighter. Friends teach us important skills. Our relationships with our friends help us develop a wealth of life skills like loyalty, respect, openness, and good communication. Friends can make us better people. Having friends who are a positive influence can actually motivate you to make favorable strides in your own life. Friends can encourage you to think bigger, stretch yourself, and inspire you to reach your goals. Friends can keep you accountable. Having people in your life you can check in with when you want to make progress in your life can encourage you to follow through with your goals. Friends make life more enjoyable. Playwright Tennessee Williams said it pretty well when he said, "Life is partly what we make it, and partly what is made by the friends we choose." Quite simply, friends make life more vibrant and exciting. They help us live our better-than-ever lives. Why online friends aren't enough. Technology has shifted the definition of friendship in recent years. With the click of a button, we can add a friend or make a new connection. But having hundreds of online friends is not the same as having a close friend you can spend time with in person. Online friends can't hug you when a crisis hits, visit you when you're sick, or celebrate a happy occasion with you. Our most important and powerful connections happen when we're face-to-face. So make it a priority to stay in touch in the real world, not just online. How to keep your friendships strong. Now that the case has been made for why those friendships of yours are so important, let's talk about how to keep them strong. Because let's face it, in this fast-paced, online world, it can be hard to tend to friendships. Friendships are like flowers. Strong, healthy relationships take time and energy to grow. Without that commitment, you can drift apart. Maintaining a friendship takes a lot of work on both your parts, but it's worth the effort. Strong friendships can make you happier and healthier, but to have good friends you need to be one. Here are some ways to make your relationships stronger. It all comes down to habits. Healthy habits are the foundation upon which healthy lives are created. Touch base weekly. Even if it's a simple text conversation, make a point to reach out to your closest friends once a week to find out how they're doing and let them know you're thinking of them. A simple "how's your week going" can go a long way toward making someone feel thought of and appreciated. Schedule regular hangouts. The best way to make things happen is to plan for them, so try planning your next few get-togethers in advance. Compare calendars and try to nail down your next 3 to 4 get-togethers, or more, if you're feeling super motivated. You don't need to know what you'll be doing, but getting it on the calendar will ensure you've booked the time. If your friend lives out of state, this still applies. Schedule some FaceTime dates to have a virtual coffee or happy hour together. Experience something new together. Been dying to visit that new museum in town, see that live band, or join a book club? Ask your friend to do it with you. If you can't do it in person, find a virtual experiences you can do together and then compare notes. Embrace their interests. Does your friend love horror movies? Relish a sumptuous meal? Harbor a seahorse obsession? Plan an outing or send them a gift that shows them you know them and see them. Be vulnerable with them. Is there something you've been struggling with? A challenge you're not sure how to tackle? Opening up to your friends about your personal challenges and struggles can deepen your friendship, help you work through problems you're facing, establish trust, and offer a different perspective on whatever issue you're faced with. So go ahead and let your friend see the perfect imperfectness that is you. Do something special just because. Commemorating birthdays is great and something you should definitely do, but doing something special for a friend on an average day is an unexpected surprise your friend will remember forever. How about sending a care package with your friend's favorite things in it? It doesn't have to be anything crazy expensive for it to mean a lot. You could go old school and make a mix of their favorite music. Or you could pick up a few odds and ends from super affordable stores like TJ Maxx, Marshall's, or Dollar Tree, and create a meaningful package of goodies on the cheap that's sure to put a big ol' smile on your friend's face. Tackle a health challenge together. If you and your friend have similar health goals, buddy up and tackle them together. If you both want to work on your mindfulness, for instance, you might commit to a 30-day meditation series. If you want to cleanse your body and tone up, consider doing a detox or workout challenge together. Having an accountability partner will make the process a lot more fun while giving you the motivation you need to see it through to the end. Send them snail mail. Who doesn't love getting mail? No one. The answer is no one. Pick up a card or grab a sheet of notebook paper and let your friend know how much they mean to you and why you're grateful for their friendship. Bonus points if you share some of your favorite memories and hopes for the future. Communication and sharing. The most important part of any healthy friendship or relationship is the ability to talk and listen to one another. Talking and listening helps people to share their common interests, share their feelings, learn to listen, know they are an important part of someone else's life, practice open communication, share your thoughts, feelings, and experiences with your friends. Let them know they can be vulnerable with you, too. Open and honest conversations build trust and make your relationships stronger. Respect and trust. People respect each other for who they are. People may disagree with each other. But with respect and trust, they can talk about how they feel and work things out. People also should respect and trust themselves and their feelings so they can set boundaries and feel comfortable. Be a good listener. Giving support is just as important as getting support. When you're a good listener to your friends, you're showing genuine interest in their lives. Avoid distractions and give them your full attention. Being a good listener shows you care. Spend quality time together. Building a close friendship takes time from both sides. Schedule regular get-togethers or activities and check in with each other when you're not hanging out. Doing fun things together strengthens your bond and deepens your friendship. It can be tough to maintain friendships, but it's also rewarding. Strong social connections are a key part of your overall health. No matter how busy life gets, it's important to take time to make new friends or catch up with old ones. Investing time in your friendships can help you feel healthier and happier overall. Don't forget to comment, like and subscribe if you got value from this video. Thank you.